Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's tutorial I'll show you how to create the car pop and transition effect in After Effects. Let's get started. Just a quick reminder that you can grab the 16mm film shakes. I made them specifically so you don't have to waste time keyframing the same movements over and over. AM film shakes are perfect for speed ramp edits, cinematic edits, and more. The link is in the description if you need them. First go to the end of your first clip. From that point, move backward 40 frames by holding Shift and pressing the page up key 4 times. Now overlap your second clip by those 40 frames. Next go to the end of the bottom layer and split the top layer at that point. The left part will be our transition section, so let's move the playhead to the beginning of this layer. Now we need to isolate the car from the background. To stay organized, I'll rename this layer to Roto since we'll be rotoscoping the car. I'll select the Object Matte tool, but if you're using an older version of After Effects, you'll have the Roto Brush tool instead. Double-click the video with the tool selected and start rotoscoping the car as precisely as possible. Once you're done, click the Freeze button and wait for the process to finish. After the freezing is complete, close the rotoscoping window. Now we can create the pop-in, or slide-in effect. Simply press P on your keyboard to reveal the position property, then right-click on it and choose Separate Dimensions. This will split the position property into separate X and Y controls, allowing us to animate the horizontal and vertical movement independently. Now scroll to the end of the Roto layer and decide which property you want to animate, X or Y. In this tutorial, I'll be animating the X position, so I'll click the stopwatch icon next to it to add a keyframe at the end of the layer. Now press S on your keyboard and click the scale stopwatch icon to add another keyframe. Finally, press U on your keyboard to reveal only the keyframes we've just created, then move the playhead back to the beginning of the Roto layer. Set the scale to around 55%, or simply adjust it to your preference. Next I'll drag the X position all the way to the right until the car is no longer visible. Now I'll move to the middle of the Roto layer and set the scale to around 80%. I'll also adjust the position because I don't want the entire car to be visible yet. I want only half of the car to appear on the screen. Now select all the keyframes and press F9 on your keyboard to ease them. Then open the graph editor, right-click, and choose Edit Value Graph. Make sure to click somewhere outside the property so that none of them are selected. Next select the X position property and create a smooth curve similar to mine. Then select the scale property and create another smooth curve for it as well. Once you're done, close the graph editor, enable motion blur on the Roto layer, and preview the video. To make the effect feel complete, I'll add a shake effect from the AM Film Shakes pack. You can get the pack from the link in the description below, and you can also check out my shake tutorials on the channel. Let's quickly preview the final result, and we're done. Hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed it, please give it a like.